Hello my fellow Misfortune fans, and welcome to another episode of Iron to Diamond, the series in which I show you that Elo Hell does not exist. I think we're sitting in Platinum 2 promos, and we have 2 hook champions on our team because Blitzcrank Jungle. Don't know if that's a thing now or not, but I mean, I'm playing Bruiser Misfortune, so who am I to judge? I'll go over the build in a second, because right now we are sneakily, not so sneakily maybe, invading. And I'm not sure if this is going to lead to anything. We should leave. I'm pretty sure we should leave here, yeah. So Bruiser Misfortune. This Talon is not going to have much fun this game. I am pretty confident about that. The reason for this is... Okay, that's worded. The reason for this is that we are going for a very, very tanky build. I will show you in a second. We have Grasp of the Undying as our keystone. And also hard scaling runes in Overgrowth and in Conditioning and in Gathering Storm. Also Demolish helps with getting an early lead in terms of tower platings. And item-wise we go Black Cleaver second after Bloodthirster first. And then we go for a Death Stance. So this does not only give us extremely high health, but also very much effective health because of lifesteal and damage mitigation. Also 30% cooldown reduction. And we can afford to just go attack speed boots with this, because we don't need Ninja Tabby to survive the Talon's burst. So it should be fun. Let's see how it plays out. I'm pretty curious. Oh no, I walked straight into it. Stupid me. But yes, this should be a nice build. Lane phase is obviously pretty similar to what you normally do as Misfortune. Go for W max, by the way, because of the Bloodthirster synergies. Okay. Getting our stacks here, our grasp stacks. Quite important. Just woke up auto. Misfortune can afford to because of W movement speed. We're obviously hard winning grasp trades. Jungler is here. Jungler is still here, by the way. Damn, I made a stupid mistake. Costing my heal. Need to be a little bit careful against Vel'Koz poke. That can wear me down very quickly when I don't have Vamp Scepter. Not sure why I queued there. Pretty pointless. Waste of mana. But yeah, definitely not the easiest lane to play. Oh, that did not hit him. Okay. Wow. Oh, okay. I thought she lived, but luckily she still died for that audacity. Let's push the wave and try not to die against Volibear. He can... Well, I still have Flash, so he probably cannot really run me down. Especially with W passive being there. I'm still a little bit afraid. Let's try to push this wave. As quickly as possible. Don't have mana for Q. W is more effective at pushing. Okay, that should be good. We can afford Vamp Scepter now. And Vayne has a wave to farm. Oh, if this is warded, he might stop me. Easy. Frame perfect. Calculated. Get on my level, bro. Alright, so we triggered it 4 times, which is 12 extra health. Obviously against the tank, or against the tank support, you can trigger this a lot more. But also the nice interaction with... let me explain the interactions here. Bloodthirster gives you a shield, right? And your W passive allows you to catch up to people very quickly, except for if you get hit, if you take damage, damage that's not over time, that is, then you lose your W movement speed. But if the damage is absorbed by shields such as Bloodthirster, then you will still remain your movement in your movement speed bonus. So that's how it works. And this is why I built Bloodthirster first. So Black Cleaver obviously gives us a Rage passive and Armor Shred in our ulti, which is quite important. And what Death's Dance does is it extends the duration we remain in combat when we take damage because of the bleed, which essentially gives us a bigger window to trigger Grasp of the Undying. So it makes our Keystone more relevant in the mid to late game, which is important. But with Overgrowth, Conditioning, and Gathering Storm, we have such great late game runes that we can essentially afford to have Grasp in the late game. It's more important in the early game. And if we can stack it, then we also get more healthy. Oh, he broke the lantern before I could take it. I'm dead here. And I lose all this wave, damn. All because I tried to follow up on Thresh's stupid play. I lose 12 minions here. Which is extremely bad. Vayne flash though. Yeah, that was stupid. I should have flashed the Vel'Koz knockup. I didn't think they could just 100 to 0 me like that. But apparently they could. And now I need to be very careful in the early game. Or for the remaining lane phase, because, yeah, I just lost 2 waves worth of experience, which puts me extremely far behind. It was like the worst possible situation to try to make a play. The worst, literally. You never want to fight in a big minion wave, because if the play goes wrong, like there, you just get double punished. Beating away a kill and losing all the minions. So now we hopefully can take a plating. Also with our giant health pool we will deal a lot of demolish damage. Yeah. Need to stay back here. They're super far ahead of me now. Also, I'm 1v2. The wave resets though, so I'm not in a hurry. We can't just chill here. Wow. At least I stay alive here, huh? I need to retreat though. But as soon as we hit minute 10, I get extremely more tanky due to conditioning. Conditioning is actually more important for champions that don't have a lot of armor and magic resist, because of the flat value it provides. But yeah, this is a very rough lane phase so far. I lost like 4 waves already for stupid reasons. Yeah, pretty much. I'm 50 minions behind the game timer right now. Oh, I didn't see the lantern. Not that it made that big of a difference. I still get this minion, right? With boots too, you're super fast. Very easy to dodge Vel'Koz stuff. Need to be more proactive, yeah. Get my stacks. Uh-oh. Good job, Thresh, saving me there. I cannot be too greedy, obviously, but I do want to stack up my grasp. Will make me a lot more powerful in the mid game if I have more health. Ideally, I want to stay in lane until I get BF sword now. Ouch. Nice. Now that we hit 10 minutes, I get 12 extra resistances, which is so enormous. Right? Because the armor reduction, the damage reduction is higher. Please let me go. Red, nice. Vel'Koz focused everything on me. Barely scratching. I take one demolish proc before I go towards dragon. Nice. But yeah, mountain will be very good. Still pretty far away from BF sword, but I can just stay in lane. I got mana flow band, and also with W max and attack speed boots, you don't need too many abilities. The Tiamat on Blitzcrank, huh? Yeah, I guess you need that for jungle clear. Be careful. They can 2v1 me. Guess who didn't get the cannon minion? Yeah, try me. You cannot out-damage my health. Or can you? I'm a little bit concerned right now. Yeah, this is going to be dangerous here. I need to leave probably. Yeah, very low on resources right now. I'm so greedy. It's okay. She lost both summoners and we trade 1 for 1. It's so worth. She couldn't one-shot me, she needed 2 auto attacks, and I definitely got... Well, I definitely had enough time to get my stuff off. 13 times used, that's 40 extra health. That's not too shabby, actually. So yeah, this build is a strange fit for Misfortune, because she's typically geared towards very quick and bursty trades. But with W, and especially the passive, when you have a Bloodthirster or the Overheal Shield, you can actually engage in extended fights, which makes keystones such as Grasp of the Undying a lot more attractive. But yeah, in the mid to late game we will be impossible to deal with. The pre-10 minutes mark is our weakest phase, and that's already over. And we still have decent... We have more CS than Vayne, even though we lost like 50 at some point. And also we went 2-2-2. So yeah, we are in a super good spot. Getting a free proc here. Talon can't do much against me already. Pretty confident. It's a 4-man dive though. Just stacking Grasp a little bit. I can ult the wave to defend the tower. I will do that. Yo, Vel'Koz. Are you an idiot? Yo, they really attempt to dive me. They don't... Not only don't they realize I'm tanky as hell, but also they completely ignore the fact that I can wave clear with my ulti. There's no way they can force me out of lane. The more health, the more tank stats you have, the more lane priority you have. And this build has pretty much infinite lane priority. Oh, please do me a favor. Again, following up on stupid Thresh plays. Why am I doing this? I guess it's my bad. I should have just let him die. Or actually, it might be. No, it's definitely not worth. Will we trade 1-for-1 with Vayne? But still, I'd much rather not. Right, working towards a Black Cleaver. Black Cleaver is nice because, especially in lifesteal builds, because the extra health, the max health, gives you more time to apply your lifesteal. Also, we have so many resistances and conditioning, and this is also a % health increase. So yeah, getting more health is super relevant. Also helps with Demolish. But overall, the game's looking good. I was a little bit skeptical of the Blitzcrank jungle. But hey, it's a game. He should have fun playing, right? And now that I return, he leaves me? Okay. He doesn't. Wow, I actually missed both of them. We can fight this 1v2. Probably we shouldn't. Look the tower and Vel'Koz is returning. No control ward. It is a 1v2 still. We need to be careful. Numbers advantage is always most important thing to consider. Shouldn't force this dragon, by the way. It's not a good play. Yeah. Trying to cheese with those hooks, huh? Yeah. Again, numbers disadvantage. This was the unsafe way. I should have just looped around, walked towards lane. My bad again. They get mountain for this, so we're equal in Drakes. Yeah, Vayne will not take this, I don't think. But yeah, I'm at 1.6k health already. I want to have a comparison. How much is Darius's health? 1.9k. So I'm only 300 health down compared to an actual Bruiser tank. But still building damage. You push past mid lane and then roam. Past the middle of the lane. Past river. Push past river, roam. That's how you can remember it. Yeah, I also need Executioner's Calling. This is definitely a good item in this matchup. They all heal a lot. Okay. Just kite. Sure. Meanwhile, top lane though. Paying so much attention to mid lane and not really getting anything out of it. Yeah, but you saw how long I lived there despite getting hit by all these abilities and spell and auto attacks. I push one away if I'm... Oh damn. I'm not equipped to deal with a fed Vayne. Obviously, she deals too much consistent damage. Obviously, she has 2 damage and percent max health damage, so I'm not going to tank her, obviously. But against any type of burst damage, for example this Talon, he can't do anything to me. Also Mordekaiser should be pretty good. I should be able to survive his Death Realm. Well, these two actually deal percent max health damage, also true damage, so... this is probably the worst matchup to pick this build into. But it's still putting in work, I'm pretty positive about that. Also, the longer the game goes... Well, Vayne obviously also scales super hard, but... ooh, come on, bro. I'm not afraid of Talon, don't need to be. Let's put it to the test. No problem. Just surviving Death Realm. And I'm not even fed. And we're still playing towards our win condition. Darius is taking all the towers. Well, Thresh died again, which is misfortunate. But what can you do? And also, I will just get tankier and tankier the longer the game goes. We need to be wary of Baron pressure though. They can definitely make something happen there. Come on, Talon, show me what you got. Oh, he's not even daring to. Nice shutdown. Yeah, you can just go mad in with this build. They simply cannot burst you down. At this point, they probably don't even bother to focus me anymore. So, we probably just take the tower and then dragon. Seems like the safest play. Vayne is still dead. Well, Vayne is respawning already, but we got our jungler, right? Okay, let's recall. I got my black cleaver plus extra components, I think. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. I haven't spent any money yet. I got 2.2k gold. If you fight now, we lose. Because they spent all them... Okay, if we get a pick, then that's another story. Max HP true damage though, definitely annoying. But yeah, this is exactly what I mean. We fought when we just should have spent our gold. And this is Baron for them now. I tried to ping them back, there's nothing more I can do. We made a mistake, we need to give Baron. Let's get more raw ID. It's the most important stat as for now. Oh, they're not even doing Baron. Okay. I thought with Vayne they would just shred it. Oh, he gives them to me, okay. Teemo though. The hook tank support is actually more squishy than I am. It's crazy. I'm even tankier than Blitzcrank. Can't follow up on this, impossible. Nice. You wanna dance, buddy? Oh god, he hit me this time. And you got Conquer up? Okay, yeah. He also has percent damage, and Conqueror gives him 2 damage. So this is probably literally the worst team to pick this into. But still. Actually, let me get this. Seems more juicy, as of now. Actually, I can get all of them. So yeah, after that, just go for this, with just more damage and more health. Oh, Darius is dead. He overstayed. It's a very interesting game. We lose team fights because they outnumber us, but Darius is just split pushing for free. But when he gets picked, then we have a problem. But as long as they don't take Baron, which they didn't so far, we should be in good shape. Also, I need to get Executioner's Calling after finishing my thing. My Death Stance. And then I can actually beat Mordekaiser in his Death Realm. Not only try to live long enough, but actually beat him. Let's go. Focus Vein. We might win this. Yeah. They got Baron, but at least we decimated their numbers. Can get Drake off of this. 100 health here, that's actually very good. How much is 100 health in terms of golds? 150 is 400. So, oh my god, math. Minus 33%. So, 240 gold? 250-ish gold? Something between 240 and 250. Just from the max health we gain, not counting the extra damage we do. Well, it's pretty hard to calculate the gold value of damage procs, right? But yeah, we should be in good shape. 320 attack damage and having a lot of effective health at the same time. But yeah, the main reason we go for Edge of Night is because it's an efficient attack damage / health item. Lethality is also nice, but it's not the selling point here. Your Talon doesn't even bother to go for me. Is this for real? Yo, Mordekaiser, let's go. Ah, just barely. Just barely, but it's getting actually very close. Considering he has 2 damage and max HP health damage and healing reduction. Yeah, he's perfectly equipped to deal with me, but still he struggles. I'm not buying QSS this game, by the way. That's beta behavior. Not having any of this. 2 open inhibs, huh? Yeah, they're too low to mess around with Vel'Koz. True. True, true. But yeah, 30% CDR and a lot of damage on your ult through armor shred and all the attack damage. And bursting you down while you are channeling your ulti is not an option for them. Takes too long. You see, Talon is not even trying anymore. He's not even he's just completely ignoring me. Not afraid of him. I could probably run him down if not all of his teammates were missing in action. And Mordekaiser I need to be wary of. He can definitely kill me with his consistent true damage. Got it. Darius might need help there, depends on what they are doing. But I better move in case they try to dive him. Just in case. Doesn't look like it though. Ooh, there's the volley bear. Nice. Just keep dancing with them. The E slow into the hook, perfect setup. Just perfect. Yeah, let's just rotate bot lane. Nice. Bot lane and then all top lane. Looks good. If only I can get my Edge of Night, that'd be just super juicy. Got it. Yeah, we push top lane, wait for them to react to supers in the bot lane, and then take Baron. That's the plan here. Yeah, we got like 3000 health now with the Bloodthirster shield. 280? Yeah, that's more than 3000. And we have resistances on top of that through conditioning. What's this girl doing? I'm definitely going in. No doubt. They want to just let us take their base, then that's fine by me. Yeah, Vayne hard counters this build. Oh, mushroom? Ah, come on. Okay, good enough. So consistent damage, especially true damage, does get through this build, or through our defenses eventually. But against assassin comps, this is so much fun to play. It is always fun to play. This is not even an assassin comp, they just have a Talon. But if they have like a Rengar jungle, and a Draven AD carry, and a Pyke support or whatever, or any of these, against any type of champions that rely on burst damage, this build is just glorious. Yeah, we almost have 3k health without our shield. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. We cannot take Baron, simply because of the fact that they have double supers in every lane. They should definitely group. Nice. Now we just run it down mid lane. In the good way, not in the inting way. They can have mountain, that's fine. They fancy. You just sit there and auto them forever. Ah, she has a stupid shield from Phantom Dancer, sure. But this definitely gotta be the most ridiculous misfortune build in the game. I mean, we still did most damage, look at that. Despite going for this Bruiser build with a more tank-oriented keystone. And again, against their comp, this was a pretty bad pick from me, but I just felt like playing it, so who cares? But if you're against an assassin comp with like Evelynn and Talon, Rengar top lane, well, this is like the most absurd assassin comp ever, what I'm picturing right now, but against 2 assassins or something, this is definitely a very viable build. If they have percent HP true damage, and yeah, then they're going to cut through you, but yeah, so you know how to when to pick this build. I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to see how to play Misfortune like a spellslinger, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb.